WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has agreed to a plea deal to plead guilty to a U.S. charge of espionage. That's according to court papers filed today. It would end a years-long effort by the government to bring Assange to justice. Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay joining us live now in studio with more on this plea deal. Sophie.
Mark, some see Julian Assange as the epitome of free speech fighters. Others see him as an international security snitch. But what most people didn't see coming, a plea deal for the WikiLeaks founder after years behind bars.
Julian Assange seen boarding an airplane earlier today after court documents revealed the WikiLeaks founder reached a plea deal with the Justice Department. According to the unsealed papers, Assange agreed to plead guilty to a U.S. felony charge of espionage, ending a years-long effort by the government to bring Assange to justice.
To some people, he's a hero because he published information to the public, and the public likes to have a right to information. Then you have the other side who's saying Assange went too far.
He was indicted in 2019 on charges of publishing classified military and diplomatic materials that were leaked by former American soldier Chelsea Manning. Some of those documents showed possible war crimes committed by American forces in Iraq.
He published hacked emails from the Democratic National Committee that offended the 2016 presidential race. And in fact, Russian intelligence officers were actually indicted in connection to that hacking.
So the only thing at risk here is the reputations of the politicians and bureaucrats that put these soldiers into harm's way.
Assange seen leaving London, where he's been imprisoned for 5 years, fighting extradition. And under this plea deal, he would get credit for time served there and be released.
He's been held in a high-security Belmarsh prison on the outskirts of London for 5 years. So that is not a country club.
But even though Assange's time served might be coming to an end, Shapiro says this story is far from over.
This whole thing started with Chelsea Manning, who is convicted of unlawfully obtaining top-secret information. And she was sentenced to 35 years in a military prison, but Obama commuted her sentence in the final days of his presidency. Why did he do that? What is the rest of this story?
It's expected the Australian native will return to his homeland, but the judge still has to approve this deal.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.